I am trying to cope up with it, and it is going to take like good 2-3 weeks time to get back to normal.
As an actor, you have to do. You can't just say कि अरे बड़ा मुश्किल था इमोशंस दिखाना. अरे तो अगर मुश्किल फिर तो एक्टर क्यों बने?
I don't want to name anybody, but there were many, and yes, things did change after that. So I wanted to bring it to the table that what is happening, what is the inside story, and it did help. It must have helped a lot of people, and it did change things for me as well.
मैं खुद अपने आप में शक कर रहा था. Are you serious? ये मेरे पास आ रहे नरेशन देने.
In these tiring times, music is what keeps us all going, which is why our favorite celebrities and singers are taking it upon themselves to bring us some of the best music possible. So today we have with us Hina Khan and Tanmay Singh, who have starred in the new music video Patthar Vargi that is already making great numbers in just day one. So welcome to Pink Villa, Hina and Tanmay.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much.
Like I said, talking about difficult times, Hina, you've been through a lot in the past few weeks. Yeah. And when I came to know you were doing this interview, I was like, oh my God, Hina is such a strong girl. So how are you feeling now? Are you feeling better? I am love to you though.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much. I am better. I am much better. I mentioned in my first live that I tested negative, I think 2 weeks back. But I am on the road to recovery. It'll take time. I have consumed my immunity, my everything, and I need to regain my strength and everything. For that, I am on medication. I feel weak. I feel lethargic. I feel lazy, and I have pain in my body. There are a lot of things. So I am trying to cope up with it, and it is going to take like good 2-3 weeks time to get back to normal. So I am dealing with all that anxiety. So all that is happening. So let's just not get there. It's crazy.
Okay.
But I'm fine.
I'm glad to know that. So now Tanmay, coming to the song, I was watching it, and I must say it's like an emotional roller coaster in just 5 minutes. So how was it shooting so many emotions in a span of 2 or 3 days? And obviously working
2 days.
2 days, yeah. And obviously working with Hina.
It was a very great experience for me, and I learned a lot, like in terms of craft and from her. And it was a roller coaster, but I don't think so. It was that difficult in terms of emoting ourselves in front of camera. वो मुश्किल नहीं आई थी. Just that the time period which we were shooting, and वो थोड़ा था, and then it was too hot out there when we were shooting in Delhi. So yeah, that was little difficult part, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I think.
मतलब as an actor you have to do. You can't just say कि अरे बड़ा मुश्किल था इमोशंस दिखाना. अरे तो अगर मुश्किल फिर तो एक्टर क्यों बने हो?
Yeah, true. How was it working with each other? I think this is the first time you all are working with each other, right? How was it like?
It was great. Even like post the song, like she's very great and kind. Yeah, she's वो वाकई में शेर खान है.
No, it was lovely working with Tanmay. He was a good host because we were shooting in his city. Plus, he really took care of us.
Now coming to the music video, and even Hina, you in the music video and in your personal life, I think fashion plays a very important role. Even while watching the video, I was like, wow, she's wearing such a good outfit. So, do you take a conscious effort to present yourself a certain way now?
Yes, especially when you have a shorter span of time, like in 2 days, you have to have so many changes, and then you have to every time look different. You don't have much time to change your looks or anything. So you have to really set your looks up beforehand so that you're completely prepped up for the shoot. And we do make a conscious effort. We do pick up our clothes accordingly. We do set our hairstyles and our makeup accordingly. So yes, we do put in a lot of conscious effort. Be it any music video, I make sure that I wear good clothes, and I wear clothes which suit me. So I do make a conscious effort, and I love dressing up. I've always mentioned this, and I love dressing up, wearing good clothes. So when I get an opportunity, even if it's for a day, I'm not going to miss it.
So you know what? Talking about clothes, in our last interview, like with Pink Villa, and I think it was right after Cannes, you had mentioned that TV celebs are looked down upon, and Indian designers don't give much importance and say that we don't do TV. Has that changed in the last couple of years, or
Yes.
do you feel that
Yes.
that divide is there?
I think that interview,
I know.
you know, I got a lot of DMs from a lot of designers, and I think it's important to talk sometimes,
I
to
think
bring it up.
Very brave of you. It was
Yeah.
very real and very brave of you to do that.
Thank you. But it was important to let people know that what is happening around, and if that particular statement changes something, and you get to see a different, how people portray you. You get to see their different side. Like I did get to see a different side of everyone. I won't say all, but many who approached me personally, who DM'd me, who messaged me, and they mentioned that we are not like that. And I don't want to name anybody, but there were many. And yes, things did change after that, especially after I appeared in Cannes. Things started changing after that only, when I wore an international designer and I did not get to wear an Indian designer. Having said that, so things did change after
It's
that.
refreshing and very good to hear that. So we wanted to hear it from you firsthand.
A lot of designers mentioned it to me that it really doesn't matter. What matters is who's carrying our outfit how.
Okay.
So that's what matters for us. So that was really nice and special.
Even like I agree with her. Even the like fashion game changes right now. Like after her interview, the last interview, like up to newcomer को भी लगने लगते हैं. Because like I remember, मेरा Sayuni का premiere था. Yeah. So many designers. So I guess after that Pink Villa interview.
Yeah. So that's what I said. You got to speak up sometimes. You don't. People will respect you only if you respect yourself. So I wanted to bring it to the table that what is happening, what is the inside story, and it did help. It must have helped a lot of people, and it did change things for me as well.
I think I agree with that. It feels like a very refreshing change.
Yeah.
So now coming to you, Tanmay, जैसे कि मैं कह रही थी, I was watching the live yesterday and Hina mentioned you are doing like a few projects after this. So can you hint us about what they are?
Yeah, he's going to be a huge big star. पता नहीं बात करेगा मुझसे या नहीं बात फिर.
Sir Khan Saab. So there are a few music videos. There's one web series and there's two films.
So that's quite a lot.
That should.
It should. And and the best part is like the content which I got and the amount of narrations which I got after Sayuni. Like मैं खुद अपने आप में शक कर रहा था, are you serious? ये मेरे पास आ रहे narration देने, क्योंकि अभी आदत नहीं, like I'm not used to it. So अभी finger cross, क्योंकि हमारे इंडस्ट्री में बोलते हैं जब तक शुरू ना होना तब तक कुछ पता नहीं है.
कुछ पता नहीं है. नहीं अच्छा होगा, सब अच्छा होगा.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Talking to you. I hope you all are keeping safe and keeping well.
Thank you, Priyanka.